What's up, 805? This is Bill Locey right here in Studio 805 for the Ventura County Star with my endless, mindless, and senseless music news and views this week on a terrific Thursday. Terrific, of course, if you ignore everything going on around you, or as Hall of Famer Vin Scully so astutely noted, reality is a far cry from a marvelous story. But sometimes it is a marvelous story. Right here in the 805, we have some remarkable musicians, ubiquitous and cheap. That means they play all the time and it won't cost you a fortune to see them. Teresa Russell comes to mind, the Oxnard bass guitar slinger, plays pretty much everywhere all the time, usually 5 or 6 gigs a week, either solo or with her band Cocoa Billy. She rocks, you will not be disappointed. In this week's special focus, the answer to the musical question, what if Richie Valens were still alive? That would be Frank Barajas. He's been around forever, and he knows a great pop rock song when he hears one, either a well-chosen cover or one of his many originals. He used to be in Durango 95, Juju Eyeball, the Tijuana Hound Dogs, and the Korskin Brothers, and now the Shakedowns, who play every Monday at Dargan's. Anyway, new Frank album is called Better Times. There's a CD release party tonight at Rookies in Ventura. Went to see the Shakedowns the other night. At first there were 3 girls and about 25 guys staring at their cell phones, pretty much getting an F and making the ladies feel special. Are cell phones making people dumber? They sure don't help anyone's driving skills, that's for sure. Anyway, enough reality, and turning to the unreality of rock and roll, let's talk about some live music. And to that end, if I had a faster car, a richer girlfriend, even one with a job, here's where I'll be lurking in the back this week. Actually, I'm still not lurking anywhere. I'm recovering from hip replacement surgery. But if I were you, here's are some of the places I'd be searching for my next future ex significant other. Tonight, Thursday night, down in LA, it's the greatest ska band of all time, the English Beat. They'll beat the Fonda in Hollywood. Also in the bill are the Alarm, purveyors of nervous acoustic pop from back in the 80s. And up here in the 805 where we like it, did I just say this? Frank Barajas, new album, Better Times, CD release party tonight at Rookies in Ventura. Well, on Friday, same place, Big River, doing Johnny Cash songs at Rookies. Meanwhile, up the coast, the greatest band in Santa Barbara, the hardworking Cadillac Angels, will do their retro rock thing at El Capitan Canyon, north of their hometown, Saturday afternoon. Frontman Tony Balbanot, the funniest living sober guy, has heard Link Ray a few times before. That's a good thing. Sunday, our local rock star Jonathan McEwen entertaining the healthy hippies at the Farmer and the Cook in Miners Oaks Sunday evening. Finally, last up, that Midwest populist John Cougar Mellencamp. He doesn't like the president either. He'll be singing songs about decent Americans doing the right thing at the Santa Barbara County Bowl. An elaborate scheme to get a burrito at Max. The wonderful Lucinda Williams will open. Wonderful if she's not your girlfriend. Okay, that's that. Now this rock and roll call, the record rating service of cyberspace designed to cost you or save you several of those hard-earned George Washingtons, depending on whether or not the band stinks. First up, latest from Death Cab for Cutie. I finally got it. The album is Narrow Stairs. It's on Atlantic Records. And wow, what a mesmerizing musical montage this is, named for an obscure bonzo dog band song. What a great band that was. These guys, too, are great. And frontman Ben Gibbard was a good interview. Smart guys usually are. He knows what a good song should sound like. As demonstrated on these solid indie rock classics, I Will Possess Your Heart is a surreal classic, but be careful what you wish for. Once you finally have this significant other under your power, you begin to wonder, what the hell was I thinking? Anyway, the fun part of the process is ably depicted here. Long division, the song is more fun than the mathematical act, and the wistful, the ice is getting thinner is another circling the drain observation of the bad old days on the horizon. Next up is a Fueled by Ramen release backed by Atlantic. It's the latest from Buffalo's Cute is What We Aim For, and it's called Rotation. Somewhere maybe out in the vast desert, there's a secret factory cranking out these pop punk pretty boy rock bands, not so much unlike Cute is What We Aim For. Frontman Shant Hasikian has the perfect pop voice and the songs are relentlessly hook-filled. Do you like the All-American Rejects? Then you'll like these guys too. Here's what we aim for. Me too. I have their band sticker on my traveling doctor's bag, which I use when I teach. The Hope For hits are Practice Makes Perfect and Navigate Me, perhaps a soundtrack to the age of exploration when the Europeans were trading genocide for gold. And the song Loser is going to have paranoid teens praying that song is not about them, but probably it is. And finally, it's Threatened. It's the latest from our local rock star, Frank Barajas. The album is Better Times, and it is better pop rock. Jangly guitar songs from Out of the Time Warp, made new in 2008. The purest pop song on this one is appropriately enough the last one, Goodbye Song. But the best song, the best Frank song in yours, is Outside the Box song, Roxy Street, which could have been a Harry Nilsson song off his Harry album. And there's no higher praise than that. And also no more praise. I'm out of here. This is Bill Locey right here in Studio 805. For the Ventura County Star saying, thanks for hanging out in your spare time, smarten yourself up, read a book, because if you don't know nothing, you'll believe anything. Way too many dummies elected that dummy president twice. Recommended reading this week, Why I'm Not a Christian by Bertrand Russell. Sort of a straight-laced version of H.L. Mencken, who was the greatest American writer. Okay, go check out some live music. Go Dodgers. Have a delightful weekend. And remember, if no one tells you how to act, then how are you going to be?